Hey friends, tonight we are hanging out in Disney Springs and it is officially February, so I wanted to come out and try the new cookie of the month at Gideon's Bakehouse, along with any other monthly specials they might have going on, like for Soulfully and Valentine's Day. And then we have dining reservations at T-Rex Café. A lot of people wanted me to go make a video there, so I figured I'd make a video and share my experiences with you. We're gonna eat some food, do some shopping, and have a beautiful Disney Springs kind of night. Anywho's, let's go do this. It's a beautiful evening here at Disney Springs. Temperatures are in the high 70s, and they had me park in the watermelon lot because the orange garage is closed. It's funny because I honestly never parked down here unless I was going to like the movies or a show, but it's actually really convenient. They have security right here next to Cirque du Soleil, and you get in right next to CityWorks. But I'm excited to have a fun day here at Disney Springs, and I think it's the perfect weather for it. Like I mentioned, it's officially February 2025. I can't even believe it. I feel like January went by so fast. But I'm excited to see all the monthly specials they got going on. Of course, we have Valentine's Day, Black History Month, the Cookie of the Month at Gideon's, and also T-Rex Lounge or T-Rex Cafe. I love going to the T-Rex Cafe. It's such a cool experience. They have animatronic dinosaurs in there. And in my last video, I asked you guys which restaurant you'd like to see me eat at next, and a lot of people said T-Rex Cafe, so today's the day, and I figured we'd start it off by getting in line for Gideon's. I don't know how long the orange garage is going to be closed, but like I said, we parked over here in Watermelon and walked in, and we're right here. We're next to AMC. You can see the balloon in the air right there. And like I said, I kind of like parking down here. It's not crowded. It's very empty, and you kind of get to take a nice leisure pace. Maybe I'll park there more often. Like I mentioned in my last Disney Springs video, on top of coming here and checking out the monthly specials and the cookies of the month, I want to eat at a new restaurant each month. So in January we ate at Wolfgang, and today we're doing T-Rex. So let me know in the comments what restaurant you want to see me eat at in March next month, and I want to see if I can eat at every single restaurant eventually. Maybe it'll take me all the way till 2026, but I'm here for it. It seems so quiet here at Disney Springs today. I can't wait to see how long the line is at Gideon's, or if they're doing a virtual queue. Usually I'm used to seeing the Gideon's line like back here, but I don't see anything around the corner. We might get lucky today. Honestly, from here it looks like there's almost like nobody in line. Wow, this is exciting. I guess coming later in the evening really paid off because it's like half of a line here at Gideon's. I would even say it's probably like maybe a 15-minute wait. But here is the new menu for the month of February 2025 at Gideon's. I love the artwork. It kind of looks like Fiona from Shrek. Doesn't that? But I was correct. There's two cookies this month. They have the Eternal Flame, a dark chocolate cherry cookie laced with ancho, cayenne, and cinnamon, topped with chocolate-covered cherries, and then the white chocolate macadamia nut. So maybe we'll get them both. Delicious things await. We ended up getting both of the special monthly cookies, and then we got the special Fire and Ice cold brew for the month of February. I'm excited, and I'm probably more excited for the white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. I'm not the biggest fan of like spicy chocolate or this cookie itself. I had it I think last year too, but I still wanted to try it and show you guys, and who knows, like I said, maybe it got better. I do gotta say, Gideon's does their packaging just right. Like, look at this box of cookies. Delicious things await. You know what I mean? That's just so clever, I feel like. Oh, I think this is the white chocolate one because this is a lot bigger. Up first, I think we should try the Eternal Flame cookie. Look at that. You can see the chocolate-covered cherries, the ancho, and the cayenne on there. This is like I said, it's a good cookie. It's just I don't like spicy and chocolate mixed together. But we're gonna dive on in. Let me break this cookie for you guys, and wait till you see the cherries on the inside. You can actually see them all throughout the cookie. But here we go. And you know what's crazy? This is going to be spicy. And then the coffee that I got, it's Fire and Ice, so that's spicy. So I got nothing to I got nothing to rely on. It's not that spicy of a cookie. It's just got a little tingle of heat. Just a little bit. And if I can eat it, then basically anybody can eat it. Because, like, I'm very sensitive. I don't like spice at all. I eat mild wings. But it's very good. I like the cherries. I think that's my favorite part of it. And it's just a good chocolate cookie. Since we did the internal flame cookie, might as well get the fire and ice out of the way. That's actually not bad at all. In fact, dare I do a little spicy combo here, a little fire and fire? Honestly, coffee makes any cookie better, but this actually makes this a little bit better because there's less of that tingle, and I really enjoy those chocolate-covered cherries. And there's so many of them. You can see them right on the top right here. Look at that. Isn't that so good? And you can actually see a little bit of the pepper, too, or the spice, the ancho, I think. Enough of the spicy business. Let's get to this white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. And it also is caramel infused. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's caramel all throughout the cookie. Let me break it open for you. Oh, look at that. Now you can see the caramel. And it's honestly falling apart. I love this cookie. Oh man, I am so excited. This is beyond an amazing cookie. Look at that caramel right there. I love it so much. It's been on the menu before, and this is the first time it's in February. I like how Gideon's is switching up the cookies monthly. They're keeping me on my toes, but I would honestly put this probably in my top 5. My top 5 favorite Gideon's cookies right here. Right up there with the banana nut bread, the Kris Kringle, the pistachio toffee. I don't know which order I would put this, though, because that's the thing. It would probably be, you know, I'm going to put it at number 4. That's a good spot. Whenever I do these cookie reviews, I only take 1 or 2 bites, and then I take them home and I freeze them. I know that there's some other snacks I want to eat today, and we're going to T-Rex Café, but I can't help but sneak another bite of this cookie in here because it is that good. I really like this cookie. Enough of the cookie business. I'm gonna take my cookies home with me. But remember, I was talking about how they do their branding so well. Look at the bag even. I just love it. But I figured we make our way up to the world of Disney now. Do a little shopping. They have a new Mickey Fantasia line going on, and I wouldn't mind picking it up. I love the fact that Fantasia and Mickey are getting so much love with merchandise. Like I mentioned, Disney Parks put out a whole new line we're going to go check out in the world of Disney. But even like Roosevelt's, like look at this shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts that they made into a hoodie. But I was like, oh, see, I got my own Mickey Fantasia stuff. And any shirts that you guys see me wear, I have a link in my description if you ever want to buy them. It's on Roosevelt's website. But yeah, we're going to make our way up to World of Disney. I made my way up to the World of Disney, but I wanted to stop at Amorette's because they usually have a lot of really good monthly specials. Right now they got tons of Valentine's Day monthly specials. They got Painting the Roses Red, and then they've got a mini Valentine's Croquembouche. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But then they have a Carl and Ellie Petite Cake. $22 for that. But I don't see anything like for Soulfully, like for Black History Month. Maybe they have it on the other side of the menu. Sometimes they do it on both sides. Oh yeah, look at this. They got Black Panther Petite Cake. This contains alcohol though. It's also $22. You know, I haven't seen a lot of soulful like food items here at the Springs, so maybe we'll see some more later on as we explore. But right now, maybe I might grab one of these Valentine's Day treats. Maybe one of them, just one of them. I know we got Gideon's, but most of this is all moosey, all moose based. I decided on getting the Painting the Roses Red dessert only because it's like Queen of the Hearts themed or Alice in Wonderland, but my little card guy keeps falling off. It's like a little tiny white chocolate chip, and I'm shaking because this is like a small little tiny plate, but he keeps falling off there. So maybe we'll move him to the front. Let's just add him to that. He's a little sticky. I feel like I failed this poor card. Alright, well let's just try it. I did my best. It looks really good though, doesn't it? Very mousse. Oh, look at the raspberry on the inside there. Look at that. So here we go. Painting the Roses Red. Oh, I like this. Normally the jelly is in the middle or in the bottom. I like how they put it right on top there. Very moussey, and then there's a cake at the end there. I kind of like it. I mean, if I don't, off with their heads. I kind of feel like it's the same dessert over at Festival of the Arts, just constructed differently. Almost everything I get from Amorette's is unique, though. You know what I mean? Normally, this is like just like a moussey dessert. You know, that's what I like to call it, just a lot of mousse. But there's something different about Amorette's. I like it a lot there. I was gonna say I'd wrap it up and take it home, but mousse doesn't like sit well. It's not as good as when you first get it, especially after you've already like cracked open or broken into it. So I'm probably not gonna finish the rest of it. Now I wanna move along and make my way into the world of Disney, do a little shopping. Here is the Fantasia merchandise I was talking about. I love that Spirit jersey up there. That one's really, really cool. And I know a lot of this had been selling out. It actually looks pretty empty over here. They got this really cool shirt right here, this red one. They've got some ears. I even like this one over here. The most magical place on earth. And then they've got a coffee mug. Pretty fancy. Oh, look at this stir. It's actually a mop. That's cool. There's a really cool zipper up hoodie that has like Sorcerer Mickey and then Walt Disney World across the back that I would love to show you guys, but I think it's all sold out. I think that's like my favorite thing out of the whole entire collection. They have kid versions of the zipper up hoodie I was looking for, and I'll show you the back. Look, ooh, good catch. Look at that. Isn't that so cool the way he's lifting up the Disney? I love that. If they made this in adult versions or had them in stock, I would probably get it. There's really not that much new to show you in the world of Disney other than the Fantasia line, which I can't believe, like I said, it's selling out very fast. Instead, I think maybe we'll make our way over to the co-op, check out the home decor section, and also I want to go see the art of Disney. Sometimes they have really cool Disney memorabilia in there, like Walt Disney autograph or contracts and stuff like that. So I always like checking in, you know, like seeing what they got. Right next to the co-op, they have the PhotoPass studio, and look at the props that they have set up, like the photo opportunities. Normally, this is like a seasonal like setup for like the holidays, like Halloween and Christmas, but it's Alice in Wonderland, and I wonder if it's for Valentine's Day maybe. They have two different ones. That one over there is like a backdrop. This is more of a physical one, and you can take all different photos. Look at the tea set there, the Mad Hatter. You can actually wear the hat. This is cool, and it's free. If you have the memory maker or the photos included, you can just come here and get your photos and use it. And like I said, it's right next to the co-op here, which is where I always like to go shop, especially for the home goods. They always have a lot of good stuff in here. Always things like cell phones, and even they used to have the pet store. I wish they'd bring back the pet store. Now they kind of just put the pet stuff all around, because like mostly in here it's home decor and stuff like that, and then they have the vault store. But I always like coming in and just looking. I always like getting stuff for the house. A lot of the stuff in the home goods section is things I already have. Of course, I've got those Mickey pillows over there, but I've been wanting to get the Mickey paper towel holder. I've seen it a couple of times, but I never bought it. But today I really want to get it. And I love all of this stuff because it's not like too Disney. I mean, it's more Mickey, you know what I mean? Like this countdown calendar here, or this brass Mickey. I don't even know why it's, I don't know if it's brass, but it's pretty sturdy. But they should have like a paper towel holder that has like Mickey holding the paper towels. I like this clock too. I wonder how much this clock is, because that looks actually really nice. $39.99 for the clock, but no luck with the paper towel holder. I found the paper towel holder. Look at this. I think it's $39.99, but look at how cool it is. It's like Mickey's holding like the paper towels, so they would sit here, and I got just like a wire rack one at home, so I think this would be cool to look at, especially right on my little kitchen counter there. I got my paper towel holder, and it looks like the volcano is erupting. Look at that. I love Rainforest Cafe. It gets really hot when you stand close to the volcano when it's erupting. And Rainforest Cafe is the same people that created T-Rex Cafe. So if you like Rainforest Cafe, you're probably going to like the restaurant we're going to eat at later on. In fact, probably soon. I think our reservation is in like an hour or so. But I still want to run into the Art of Disney store. I'm waiting for the day I go in there and I see like original Disney artwork or Disneyana stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest fan of like, lithographs and stuff like that. I want more history, but they do have some cool things like autographs, like I mentioned. So I just want to see what they got. I see a Dalmatian in the window there. Ooh, and I see Powerline and Max here. Oh, they got a lot of new stuff. See, like, I like this artwork. Oh, I love that Space Mountain Tomorrowland sign up there. That's cool. That's something I would buy. Like, I like a lot of this artwork, but like I said, I really like the history behind it. These props are really cool, too. Like, I love this Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at this. Wow, I would get that. Holy moly, it's $2,400. I don't know if I'd get it. On top of that Pirates of the Caribbean sign, they also have a Indiana Jones tablet replica for $169. That's actually kind of cool, especially if you like Indiana Jones. And over here is where all those autographs are that I was talking about. Like, look over here. This is actually cool. Something new. Oh, here's some first generation model sheets for Donald Duck. That's cool. $2,500, 1941. Or then you have like the Walt Disney autograph here. Walt Disney's autograph is going for $22,000. And then some contracts with Roy Disney. Usually they have more on the other side too. So yeah, these are all autographs. Oh, here's another model sheet. Oh, this one's from Donald too. 1939, first generation concept. $2,500 for that. Some autographs from like the characters, the original Snow White. $400 for that autograph. And I've seen this here before, but I think it's way too expensive. It's so beautiful because both of the actors signed this for Pongo and Perdita, but it's $1,200. You know, it's a little high, but I like it. I like showing it, and I like thinking, you know, maybe one day. I know those prices are a little high, but at least you have this like sense of like reassurance that what you're getting is actually like Disney artwork because you're buying it from Disney. I have model sheets just like the ones they were selling of Donald Duck for 101 Dalmatians at my house. I showed them in the video, but I didn't pay anything near what they're charging in there. So now I think it's time for us to make our way down to T-Rex and get ready for a little lunch, a little T-Rex Cafe. And we have made it to T-Rex Cafe. I love the outside with all the dinosaur bones. And they even have like a little kids play area here. Honestly, I really love this restaurant. A lot of people don't like it because like it's very busy. It's very chaotic. And you know how like rainforest cafes are all around the world? I think this is the only T-Rex one. A prehistoric family adventure. The food here is a good mix of different types of cuisines, and it's all based off of like dinosaurs and extinction. They have like a meteor meatloaf, they've got like a prehistoric rib platter, and like I said, I love coming here just for the theming. And once we get inside, I think the meteor like crashes like every like couple minutes, and the whole place changes colors and the dinosaurs go crazy. It's a lot of fun. Here is a look at the menu. Jurassic Discoveries, and they even have a Supersaurus sampler. Look at that, a Supersaurus sampler. Cheesy skillet meatballs, Nashville hot boneless wings, chili con queso, the flatbread and mozzarella sticks. But like I said, I love how everything's like themed after dinosaurs. You got the carnivore section over here. You got the pastas, the vegetarians. I think that's so cool. A Tuscan chicken, a chicken fried chicken, a meso bones, the boneyard buffet. You get a little bit of everything. Very nifty. And you can also get character dino cups too. Something else that's really cool in this restaurant is the giant squid bar, and it has like an iceberg as like the bar surface itself. But look how cool this is. I love it so much. I think it's so like well themed, and there's an aquarium in there with fishes, and I love just like I wish this was like cold as an iceberg, but it's just cool to touch and look at. And I think when the meteor hits, it also turns red in here. But they have separate dining rooms. I think this is called the Coral Reef one. I'm not too sure where we're eating. I think our table's ready now, actually. Look at how cool it is in here. Look at this guy. He's just moving around there for a second. See, I love that. And your table, well, some tables are right underneath the dinosaur, and it's so amazing. They have a rainforest room in the back there. Like I said, I think this is the coral reef area. Look at the woolly mammoth. That's really cool. My favorite dinosaur is this little guy right here. I think it's a raptor, but I just love his little hands, his little paws. Also, this guy's paws right here. Look at this. They look so fancy. I feel like it's from Scary Movie. Give me your strong hand. Take my strong hand. For starters, I ended up getting the boneless buffalo wings, and they're Nashville hot chicken, but they're served on a bed of onion rings. Like an actual bed of onion rings. How cool is that? So now I gotta give them a try. They might be a little too spicy, but at least I got the onions there to... Oh, that's a long one. But at least I got the onions to like kind of like tamper the heat a little bit. There we go. These are definitely spicier than the Gideon's cookie and cold brew coffee. In fact, they got a lot of kick to them. It's probably the Nashville hot, but I like the onion rings and I like the flavor. They're pretty good boneless wings. I probably wouldn't get them again because I really rather just like mild buffalo sauce, but I'm glad I tried them. It looks like it's the meteor shower happening. You can tell by all the lights changing. The meteor shower is happening. Look at it in here. Oh wow, they even got fire up there too? Oh, the meteors are hitting. See, I absolutely love the T-Rex Cafe. It's so cool inside there. And I ended up getting the Boneyard Buffet. I figured I had to get something prehistoric or dinosaur themed. I came outside because it gets a little loud in there with all the dinosaur roars and stuff like that. But I noticed it's getting dark out. But the food hasn't come out yet, so once it does come out, I'm going to show you guys. But I just like it in here. The boneless bites are pretty good, but here's the main event. The Boneyard Buffet. We got a whole half a chicken, a half a rack of ribs, French fries, and I got mashed potatoes instead of coleslaw. But this is a lot of food. It's expensive too. I think it's like $34. But look at the size of the plate. That's a big old plate. But I'm not gonna lie, these ribs smell amazing. Look at the char on the backside there. It's not like regular, like Disney ribs. These are gonna be some really good ribs. I'm happy I got this. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost dropped my rib meat. Nothing more dinosaur-like than eating a bunch of ribs with your bare hands. Honestly, I love these ribs. They are so good, and the biggest thing I like is that char right under the undercarriage. A nice little char on the undercarriage. So I'm glad we got them, and now I want to try the chicken. Now I want to get to the chicken. I might just take the chicken leg. Break me off a piece of that chicken leg. I love dark meat chicken, and this actually has a nice smell to it. A good seasoning. I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, it's nothing like over the top, but it's just doing its job. It's making me feel good. And I kind of like the French fries. Like, it has a nice seasoning on it. A little bit more than these mashed potatoes. Not the biggest fan of the mashed potatoes, but everything else is really, really good. The food was pretty good, like I said. It's the experience you're paying for. But I was thinking about getting a sweet treat. But since we're in Disney Springs, might as well just save it for somewhere else and probably wrap it up here. But I liked it a lot. I love my T-Rex Cafe. I was looking at all the merchandise, and at first I thought this was like some kind of Figment dinosaur like hoodie, but it's just a regular dinosaur, but it looks like Figment with the tail and everything. But like I said, they got a lot of cool dinosaur stuff in here, and they even have like gemstones and fossils and stuff. Look at, you can buy a bag, or they even have a mystery bag too. Look at this, $100 mystery bag, but it does include a Landry Select Club membership. And it has $75 in merchandise in there. Who knows, you might get a dinosaur light. Well, I enjoyed my time at T-Rex Cafe. Like I said, it's a little hard to film in there because it's so loud and there's so much happening, but I do like eating in there. Now I think we're going to continue moving around Disney Springs. I do got to stop at Sprinkles and get Gracie some cupcakes, and then who knows, maybe a little sweet treat. A little sweet treat to end the night. I wanted to stop at the Ever After store because I've been seeing a lot of the new merch and it kind of reminds me of Tokyo Disney. Like, look at the Baymax right here. See, this is like stuff that honestly looks just like the things they'd be selling at Tokyo Disneyland. Piglet over here, the little keychain. I think that's cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, they got the Gus Gus. That's cool. I like Gus Gus. I love that over in Tokyo Disneyland, there are different characters that are more popular than here in Walt Disney World. Like Baymax hardly gets any love in Walt Disney World, but over in Tokyo Disneyland, it's one of the most popular attractions. And Baymax is everywhere, so it's cool to see him here at Disney Springs. In the middle of this store, they actually have a chair that's decorated with all different Disney stuffed animals. Look at this. And I think you can actually sit in it. But there's so many plushes on here. I kind of like it. I wish I could do something like this at my house. Look at me, king of the castle. I have a chair. I have a chair. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, you can't tell me some of this stuff doesn't look like it's straight from Tokyo Disneyland. Like, look at these guys right here. Mini Mix-Its? They got Mickey right here. And then I think you got Donald over here. Is this like a space Donald? And then Pooh Bear down there. Lots of really cool stuff. I cannot wait to go back to Tokyo Disneyland in just a couple of weeks or months. I think I'm going in April, or it's either April or March for Star Wars Celebration. I'll be there with Roosevelt's. Also, MegaCon is this week, and I'm excited to hang out at MegaCon. In fact, I think we're doing a special, like, Roosevelt's Paging Mr. Morrow meetup. I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the video once we get home. But I'm excited. There's a lot to come. But now we're going to keep moving along. I just wanted to stop in that store. Of course, there's no way I can come to Disney Springs without stopping at Sprinkles and getting Gracie her cupcakes. I think we're going to use the cupcake ATM today. Oh, wait. I think maybe it might be broken. Yep, maybe we're going inside. No cupcake ATM for me. I'm too stunned to speak. It looks like Sprinkles ran out of cupcakes. I'm so sad. I don't even know what to tell Gracie when I get home. I walked in, I went to order it, and then somebody from the back came out and said, I know what you're here looking for, but I hate to tell you, we're sold out of cupcakes. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to break the news to Gracie gently. Tonight, though, is so beautiful. Look at how blue those springs are. Crystal blue springs here at Disney. And I was trying to figure out what that spotlight is. I'm not too sure where it's coming from. I can see it up in the airs there. I was hoping for a lot more soulfully, like, food items. Usually Disney does a big event for Black History Month where they celebrate soulfully with, like, you know, chefs inspiring soulfully dishes over at, like, the Hangar Bar. I remember getting Mrs. D's chicken and a chicken on the egg and stuff like that. But it looks like they're not doing anything like that this year. Most of the stuff that they're promoting is stuff that they've had for a long time. So there's not really much, like, anything new to show you guys. Down here by the food trucks, they got a DJ here, actually. Oh, and he's rocking a Roosevelt. Look at that. That's the Darth Maul one. I was gonna stop at Everglades, but if Gracie's not getting a treat, then I shouldn't get a treat. So I think we're just gonna call it a night and start making our way home. Gotta go check on little Gracie girl. And there she is, Gracie girl. Look at you. What are you doing? Just hanging out here? I love the little greeting. Gracie, I'm sorry, they don't have any cupcakes left at Sprinkles, so I'm going to give you a peanut butter cookie instead. Whoop. No cupcakes though, huh? Nothing to that. Look at that. She just crunches the cookie and throws the crumbs on the carpet. And with that, I think we are done here today. Ooh, actually, I want to put my new paper towels on my paper towel holder. I totally forgot. I hope I have paper towels. Look at this. Isn't it perfect? I love that. And like Mickey's the stopper. He's like holding the paper towels. Very, very cool. What a great purchase. I like it a lot. And with that, I think we are done here today. I had a lot of fun hanging out at Disney Springs, and I'm excited for MegaCon coming up this week. I'm going to be hanging around MegaCon all 3 days, just bouncing in and out of the Roosevelt's booth. So if I see anybody, I'd love to say hi. But on Saturday, I'm doing a Roosevelt's Paging Mr. Morrow meetup at the Tin Roof, which is near the MegaCon, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So if anybody's coming to MegaCon, wants to come on and say hi, I'll be hanging out there, just chilling. They have a lot of cool things happening. They have games and drink specials and even sometimes live entertainment. So yeah, hope to see some of you there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!